Okay, here's a great question for parents of live wires, because this is absolutely, I think, iconic of having a live wire and trying to work on sleep. Any thoughts on a kiddo, 15 months, that goes from 0 to 100? Like everyone says, oh, just let them fuss, but fussing isn't a thing in this house. It's either all good or screaming the house down, right? Show of hands, how many of you have this problem? Yeah, and that's why crying it out doesn't work for these kids. The books all say, oh, if you just let them cry, it'll all be done in 4 or 5 days. But they never talk about how much crying there might be. Sometimes they'll say, well, the first night could be bad, like 45 minutes. They do not say what happens if it's 2 hours, and what happens if it's 2 hours the night after that, or 2 hours later. No one talks about what happens when it's really, really intense, and like it is with live wires. Once they get going, it's really hard for them to stop, for sure. So the approach I use is the sleep lady approach. It's called parental fading. It used to be called the chair method. The idea behind this is you don't let them get to hysterical before you pick them up and help them calm down. Now, the first couple of nights, it's going to be a total dumpster fire. No lie. It's going to look crazy. But if we've set them up for success, we know we're not asking too much. We're sitting there with them, helping them, and we pick them up to calm them down. That's like a really reasonable compromise. We can't let the freak out stop us, but we can be sensitive to it, and we can help them try to learn to manage it over time. I know it's so much easier to say than it is to do. Believe me, I lived it. I feel your pain.